It would only cost you about $25 to own one of these horses, but these are not your typical horses. They are wild and not used to having people around them. Here's Rick Diaz with today's Con Mi Gente.
Standing by themselves, they look gentle enough. In fact, they tend to look back at you, wondering what is going on.
We brought 75 wild horses down here in Burros for folks to choose from.
Crystal Cowan is a wild horse and burro specialist with the Bureau of Land Management. So where do these Mustangs come from?
They roam on public lands out west, and we just have not enough forage and not enough water to support them. So the Bureau of Land Management gathers off a certain number each year and offers them up to the public.
You can see it in their face. They are not too happy to be here.
These horses have probably never had a halter on in their lives and had very little contact with humans.
Still, they draw a crowd. It may be just curiosity or the fact there are serious horse lovers in the valley.
Well, I grew up on a horse ranch, and that was my childhood, and I'm just coming back to just kind of get a feel of what it used to be like.
You get horses in your blood, you're pretty much hooked for life. I was born and raised with horses and have always had horses.
Bob Davidson knows a thing or two about breaking a horse. It's not a job for beginners.
If you want a good horse out of a Mustang, you've got to gentle break them. You get them to bond with you and be your buddy, and you become part of their, or they become part of your herd. If you try and dominate them or show them who's boss and all that stuff, it isn't going to work.
It takes someone who has time and is willing to gentle the horse, willing to spend time with it every day, willing to take care of it.
In this batch, there were also several burros for sale.
I think it's really neat. This is the second year I've been here, and I love it.
Most of these horses come from areas like New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Nevada, California, and Oregon. And you might be surprised to know some of them are also used by Border Patrol.
They're wild, and right now they're afraid of us.
You can always attend next year. For Channel 5 News, I'm Rick Diaz, Con Mi Gente.